And you've not been watching over the weekend, you may have missed this. This has been the hottest selling electronic over the past, 48 hours. It is our HP laptop. It is a touch screen experience, biggest screen that we do at 17.3 inches. Did I do it only once? I think it was yesterday. Anyway, long story short was on fire because we'd never done in the past decade, a 17.3-inch touchscreen at $399, and we're including Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, Publisher, and an HP Bluetooth mouse. I mean, we loaded this up for Memorial Weekend. This is the aquamarine, this is that beautiful diamond white, and this is the sun-kissed plum. If you are going to bed and you're not going to be with me in 30 minutes, obviously, I'd love for you to order it now before it's gone. We sold out of one of the colors. I think it was a blue color, but this is a just crazy deal. I said before, and I will stand by that, it's the fastest selling laptop I have seen in years. This was selling faster than last Black Friday, and that was a huge deal. So anyway, if you need a new laptop for school, college, university, or you just need an upgrade, this is going to be a great opportunity for you. In the meantime, it's time to vacuum the unvacuumable. We're gonna launch a Mini Today special that I think is gonna break records. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the world famous Shark MessMaster wet, dry, portable vacuum. This at retail is $162. I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. We are offering it tonight at $74.99 and free shipping and handling. I want you to go online so desperately because I think if you go online, you're gonna see this out there and you'll see that nobody is crazy enough to be doing it at this price. This is for all around the house. When there is an accident, when there is a mess, when there is a spill, when there is something that your regular vacuum you'd never dream of using, you're gonna pull out the MessMaster and it will tackle that challenge, there's no doubt. I have blue available and I have our fantastic maroon available. I have to give out that same disclaimer. It says it right here. When we sell this out, there are no more. There's no advanced order, there's no extended delivery. A quick Google search will reveal, I believe, that we are by far the lowest price anywhere. This has rave reviews online, not just at HSN, but all over the country on all different websites. We're gonna send you away all the tools, all the things that you need to maximize. I could talk about it, but by you seeing what this does, and you'll see demos that no other vacuum does here on HSN, you're about to meet the amazing, talented Megan Clementi.
Hi,
I'm happy to
I'd hug you,
you,
but I'll give you a kiss. Hi.
Megan, this is not a normal vacuum.
No, this is not a normal. Okay, your vacuum can't do this. I'm just gonna say it out there. And I can say that proudly because I'm gonna get the dry messes, but I'm gonna get the wet messes too, because this is not your typical vac. This is like a portable, go anywhere you need to go. You can see how small it is. It's less than 10 pounds. And yes, you're gonna be able to pick up the dry as you're seeing me doing. You're gonna be able to get this bare floor tool, which the only other time we've ever offered this was when it was a Today's Special months ago. So we brought this back because we know how much you loved it. But what you're gonna see it do next, that's gonna blow your mind.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bring you over to the other side. That's where we have all of our yucky guacamole.
Oh, I remember this is with the eggs as well, right?
Guacamole's not yucky, but cleaning it up is.
Okay,
so we're gonna come over here.
Okay, we're following Megan.
Come on, guys. Way over here. We got so many demos to show you guys.
I said to you, you don't see this with vacuums. We mean it.
Okay, so you look at this. I have salsa. This is like taco night. Salsa and guac and noodles. How are you gonna clean it up? Are you gonna use your vacuum cleaner to get this? Are you gonna get all your paper towels and scoop it up and throw it away?
No.
Or are you gonna simply turn on your MessMaster and in the matter of seconds, you're seeing the chunkiness, you're seeing the wetness, you're seeing those long noodles jumping right into the MessMaster. And like I said, in seconds, you have a clean floor. But maybe it's not gonna be tacos. Maybe it's not gonna be dinner time. Maybe it's the morning and you're trying to get out the door and it's your smoothie and it's all over the floor. Or maybe it's the countertop, and you come along, and I have 1, 2. That was about 8 ounces of liquid.
Okay.
Maybe it's nighttime, and you've had a long day.
Long day.
And it is the mama juice, and it's the glass that it was into.
Is that the glass?
That's the glass. Are you gonna pick up each individual shard and hope not to slice your finger?
Yeah, don't cut yourself. Oh, look at this.
Are we gonna get all of it in one long swoop? Again, another about 6 ounces of liquid plus all of those big pieces of glass gone. Now this is special, right? This is why I tell you, we're gonna vacuum up your unvacuumable, because these are the things you've never been able to pick up before. And many times when you get the paper towels, when you get the regular towels, that means you're wasting your money. It also means you're doing laundry.
Yeah.
It means you're doing multiple steps. I'm showing you how we're using one thing as one step.
Yes.
We're gonna clean our floors with our spray, and we're actually gonna be able to put this into the dishwasher so that we don't have to clean that up either. Price.
Memorial Day sale, it's a giveaway. I mean, how else would I describe this? We're at $74.99. A Google search will reveal it around the country at well over $100. Our price was $130. Retail was $162. We're at $74.99, and we will pay to ship it to you. But the faster you order, the quicker I can guarantee you get one. Right now, I have over 350 people placing orders as we speak. So they are flying. Blue is in the lead on this Memorial Day for this huge sale. Maroon is in second place, but still holding its own. This is a vacuum that you might not use every day, but boy, oh boy, is it good to have. It takes up absolutely no space. And for those messy messes, for those emergency messes, for those disaster messes, you will thank goodness that you've got this.
I've used this in so many different ways. I've used it for pet messes. I want you guys to know that the inside of this is not ridged. It doesn't have any of the ridges, so it's smooth. So you think about those pet messes, you think, oh gosh, I don't want that to be stuck inside the hose. The inside of this is smooth. So when I go ahead and I suck up 8 ounces of water, I'm cleaning it out. Those pet messes are getting cleaned out. I've used this for clogged sinks. I've used this with the squeegee to clean the outside of my windows.
Right.
I just use vinegar and water. I'm not even using chemicals anymore because I can come along with the squeegee. I mean, you are gonna get this home and you're gonna think about the one mess that maybe you get all the time.
Yes.
And then you're gonna realize, oh man, I can use it for this and I can use it for this and I never thought I could use it for that. But it means you gotta get it home first and you're gonna start doing it in all these different ways and it's gonna be a massive time saver. I mean, look, we just did coffee grounds, coffee, 2 eggs, a smoothie, and the wine and the glass.
And the glass all together.
And now we're gonna do, what is that, a whole dozen eggs.
Am I throwing these in?
Will you help me?
I'll do this.
Yeah,
for you.
let's do this.
Okay. Just as they come, right? Okay.
We're gonna challenge the SharkMaster right now. Who's gonna win it? Us? Or us?
I think we know SharkMaster's about to just eat. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2.
So we got
let's
1
do
egg,
some more.
2 eggs.
There it goes.
3 eggs.
Keep them coming.
4 eggs.
Can you handle
5,
this?
6.
Jeez, I can't do it fast
7.
enough.
I know.
Oh, Lord above. Come on,
8,
there we go.
9.
This is a messy
10,
business.
11.
Wow.
12. And remember, guys, I already did 2 other eggs, so we just did 14 eggs. I'm gonna come along. I'm gonna spray it with my solution, whatever kind of chemicals or non-chemicals you use to sanitize. Just come along and you can actually suck up all that, and then you just take your 8 ounces of water. I take off the top, which I can throw into the dishwasher.
Yeah.
And I do this. All that water went from here, ran through my hose, and has been deposited into the canister, cleaning it as it goes along so that I can tell you this is a self-cleaning unit. Self-cleaning. And then again, I'm gonna pop this open. Your choice. You can dump this in the trash can, in the commode, flush it, but then the actual canister goes into the dishwasher.
That's so
and
easy.
so can all of your attachments, which just makes it that much easier.
Guys, let's run and do the colors. We're extremely busy. I'll head over here so you can see them, and then we'll kind of get some more demonstrations done. Tonight is about the deals. It's about the savings. It's about Memorial Day. Thank you for spending some time with us. We're throwing all the best prices. This is the Shark MessMaster. It's a worldwide smash hit success. I don't think anybody is doing what we're doing tonight, down from $162 nearly to $74.99 and free shipping. This is maroon. It's the color that Megan was just using. It is a deep, rich maroon color. All the accessories that you're seeing Megan using, you will receive. There is nothing extra you need to buy. You don't even need to buy bags, and we'll talk a little bit about that as well later. This is the blue. The blue is in the lead. If you want the blue, it will be the first to go. That is accounting for over 70% of all of our sales so far. Throughout the day today, I was trying to count earlier. I don't think I got the final number. I think there's maybe 5 or 6 today's specials. So we have several mini today's specials. Each one is scheduled to sell out, and we just have them all ready and all lined up to go. So each one is extremely limited, a little bit like our Arlo today's special. So first come, first served. If it's been on your wish list, if you've seen it previously on HSN and you didn't quite go for it, we have never been at this low of a price, let me tell you. On a sweetheart of a company that America loves. Shark sets a standard and has a reputation. There's no question about it. This product in particular, though, I think, Megan, has won over so many people. It has its own fan club, right?
Well, this is so different than what we've ever presented before. Right. This item itself, it's a portable wet, dry vacuum cleaner. It took 10 years for Shark to make. Like, they took their time. They wanted to make sure if they were gonna do this, they were gonna do it right. And I'll tell you what, if you were to get something similar to this, I promise you it would not be 10 pounds and you would not be able to carry it next to you and go from room to room wherever you need it. Right. Normally, you have to rent it because if you buy it, they're big, so where are you gonna store it? And then it's impossible to take it up and down the stairs because it's so big. And then it usually holds 3 to 5 gallons, which, by the way, how do you pick that up and dump it out? Right? It's way too heavy. This is less than 10 pounds. It's gonna max out at a gallon, which, by the way, an entire gallon of milk, that's a lot of liquid.
That's impressive.
I don't ever have to pick up more than that. So you're gonna be able to do that every single time that you need it. And when you do need it, you have your accessory suite on the side where you're gonna have your attachments, you have your cord wrap at the top so that it's gonna be easy to store away. And then, of course, when you need it, you're gonna simply turn it on and you're gonna watch, whether it's dry, wet, or combination, you are gonna watch it disappear. Now, right now, I'm going nice and slow only because I want you guys to see that halo effect, where I'm pulling it in from the front and I'm pulling it in from the side. No matter what, it's disappearing, but I want you guys to see I can go quick and it's gonna be gone. This is what we gave you previously. This is what's so nice about the bare floor tool. If you are gonna use it on bare floors, it's twice as big as what we gave you a year and a half ago when we had this as a Today Special. We gave you the squeegee tool, which I promise you you're gonna use all the time, but this is 2 times bigger. You're gonna love it when you use it on the floor.
Again, you don't have to pay any extra for these tools. You get everything included, so you are set for success. There's no doubt. We have 15 minutes left at the absolute most. We're gonna race through as many demonstrations as we possibly can. I think one of the questions that a lot of people ask is, how powerful is this? And Megan, you can prove it, right?
I can. So we have no loss suction, even with our Shark MessMaster. Things I want you to notice, you're gonna see over here that it is filled almost to the max line with liquid. So that's gonna be swirling around. I'm gonna kickstart this. Look how big this is. We're gonna suck up all those balls that are down there, and the only reason why we're gonna be able to hold on to them is because of that no loss suction.
Right.
All right, so here we go. Do you hear that?
I mean, they are sucked right up in there.
It is so loud because that suction is just so strong that it's whipping it up. This incredibly long piping. And you can see behind me that water is swirling around and makes you confident that you know even when it's full, it's going to be able to hold everything in there. You see them all dancing? And when I turn this off, almost missed it. But there you go, they're all there. I'm gonna show you in a second when I open this up, but something special about what we've done that others have not done is the fact that we have a decentralized filter. What that means is, actually I think I can show you right here. What that means is the filter and the motor are on one side, but all the yuck is on the other side.
Okay.
So they're not, you don't have the yucky stuff going over the filter and the motor, clogging it up, making it so that you have to take everything apart and clean it. This is done engineeringly more efficiently. I don't know if that was grammatically correct.
No, I loved it.
Engineeringly more efficiently, we're just gonna work with that right now.
It sounded impressive, Megan. I will take it all day long. I think
it's 1 a.m.
Exactly, we're allowed. I think a lot of us are the same. Most of us are the same. When it comes to a lot of purchases, we wait for these big moments of time to make that purchase. You know, yesterday we were talking about mattresses because, you know, a lot of people buy mattresses over Memorial Holiday weekend, a bigger purchase. We buy those items that we've been wanting, but we know on a big holiday, the discounts are going to be deeper. They're going to be greater. This is the deepest discount ever. It's priced to sell. So if you want a vacuum like this, this is your chance to pounce. We sell this all day, every day. It's a great product for us at HSN. It's highly reviewed, and at $130, a great deal. If you can discount it from $162 to $130 down to $74.99 and still let us pay the shipping and handling, you're winning in this transaction. There's no doubt about it. You are the winner. And again, you might use this every week, you might use this once a month, but it's good to have it because like this situation, this happens.
This happens all the time. I had this happen where my garbage disposal broke.
Oh,
and all I had to do was turn this on and watch the yuck disappear.
There it goes.
So I want you to think about that. What would you do if you had a clogged sink? Would you have to call somebody? Would someone have to come to the house? Would you have to wait for them to arrive? And what would happen over here? We'd harbor bacteria and yucky stuff, and it'd have an awful smell to it. Or you can just suck it up in a matter of seconds and dump it in your toilet and it's gone.
Right.
And now you're still waiting for someone to come for the clog, but you're not having to deal with the smell. So you think about this, you're like, oh yeah, I've had many opportunities where this can happen. Think about your crafting room, whether it is your tri-beads, whether it's your sequins, or even your glitter, which is what I have up here at the top. All of it is jumping in. I always talk about this halo effect because I'm not just picking up whatever is an inch in diameter. I'm getting everything all the way around it. I want you to think about glass, whether it's a glass that you drop, which my children do all the time, light bulbs.
Oh my gosh.
You know, you worry about cutting yourself.
Right?
It's all sorts of accidents, and this empowers you, especially with the squeegee tool, because it makes direct contact. I can have full confidence that as I pull this back, all that glass is getting picked up because it's making direct contact. I can come back here, and I know I'm not gonna get cut.
Yeah.
And even the glitter, do you guys see that? I mean, this is legit glitter. You know this
You would never get that up.
Never.
Never, never.
It always sticks to everything. But look how quickly I'm moving along, and it's gone.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Even when I do it, I know that it works, and I use it at home, but I do this demo every time. I'm like, I cannot believe the glitter's not sticking.
I mean, this is, I mean, you saw what a mess that was. There's nothing left. Nothing left at all. Okay.
It's all gone.
So
all right.
Now, let's talk about these wet messes, these liquid messes. I mean, these happen, right?
Yeah, because people do this, and they go, oh, what did I just do? And the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna say, okay, I gotta go and get my paper towels, right? And now you have this drippy mess.
Sure.
And you're gonna carry this drippy mess from wherever you are all the way to the trash
everywhere.
can.
Yeah.
Don't do that anymore. Go ahead and suck it all away. Get your squeegee tool, and you're gonna come through. I want you guys to see just how wet this is. And as soon as I come through with the squeegee tool, my carpet is a different color. Look, this is wet. This is dry. Now this side's gonna be dry. This is a big deal if you live in a state like Florida where we have humidity, and we have some humidity, at least some of us do. I do, clearly. But we have humidity, we get mold, we get mildew, or we could just, have dry.
That's crazy.
I know.
You saw that spill, that accident? There's not, I mean, it's as dry as a bone.
And it was an entire cup of water.
Right.
Think about what if that was milk, right? I've done this with my children, not me, but they've done this, where we've knocked over an entire glass in my car of chocolate milk, and this actually got it out. And you know, as soon as you get milk, it gets all like gross and it gets like congealed and really stinky, and we actually got it out of our carpet like that.
Just today, my son, he spilled a slushie on the back of the car. Wild cherry slushie.
Of course
everywhere.
It was red.
Oh my goodness. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. There's no challenge, it seems, too hard for the Shark MessMaster. That's why it's such an incredible, groundbreaking, game-changing product. You know, I think back, Megan, you know, this type of technology, it used to be 3 times the size and quite frankly, 5 times the price. Now you have portability, it's handheld, it's not a storage nightmare. You can put this anywhere, and it's so affordable at this today's special of $74.99. We have 8 minutes left. Only 8 minutes, Megan. What's next?
Well, you just said you could put it anywhere, so I just put it all back together because I want you to see, literally, you can put it anywhere.
Okay.
If you guys see this oval shape, this will slide right into your cabinet underneath your sink and not mess with your plumbing because of this shape. Engineering, Shark. Leave it to Shark. They're always thinking about these little details that most companies are not. This shape makes it very special. The fact that our tubing wraps all the way around, our hose makes it so that everything's together. The fact that we have our accessory suite, you have your squeegee tool and your crevice tool at your disposal whenever you need it, and then at the top is where you're gonna wrap around your cord, so you're not tripping over it when you're carrying it from room to room, because at only 10 pounds, it weighs less than my purse. So I'm gonna take it inside, outside, upstairs, downstairs, wherever I need it. Now this demo I love because you get to really see what's happening. This is a glass tabletop. You're gonna be able to see from underneath just what your MessMaster is doing. So I'm gonna come along and watch as our Shark logo totally disappears as it gets sucked up into our MessMaster, gone for good.
I love, look at that's impressive.
All right, now I got a couple
more eggs. With the price of eggs, this is quite the demonstration.
We got something special in that egg. There's a bug.
What? You need to get a refund on that.
Well, I always talk about we get the bugs too, so now I'm showing you, right? So I want you to watch the egg because this is so cool. Watch how the egg comes to me. I don't go to it. No. It totally comes to me. Watch again. And sucked right inside there.
How many paper towels would it have taken to get rid of that, right?
So many. And now look, I'm not running back and getting something different. I'm using my same tool and I'm simultaneously sanitizing. And if I had a cup of water, I would put it in the cup of water, I would suck up those 8 ounces, and now I know that my hose is cleared of all that nasty egg that I just picked up. And I know I just sucked up a fly, but I've sucked up ants, I've sucked up a cockroach before. It's Florida. It's Florida. I have humility, remember?
I told you we'd see things we've never seen before. That's the first time for us live. Okay, can we do a couple of things? Can we do our balls?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that sounded wrong there. I'll rephrase that, Megan. We're gonna do our...
I don't know what to say now.
Yes, no, these balls. Okay, all right, so let's talk about power and performance, even when this is full of water.
That's right, it is filled up with water. I'm just gonna come on down here so that you guys can see, and I want you to listen. Because these are legit billiard balls. They are heavy. And you're hearing them smack together. Why? Because of that no-loss suction technology. We're talking about a portable, wet, dry vacuum cleaner that has the ability to suck up all of these balls. So imagine, what is it gonna get out of your carpet when you spill? What is it gonna get out of your car? For what, $75?
Yeah.
It is 3 times that much money to detail my car one time. Or I can do this, and I can have it ready at my disposal whenever I want, as much as I want. We have a 3-year warranty on this. And when we're throwing in the yuck and the gross and the nasty, That's pretty incredible.
We can handle yuck, gross, and nasty. That's the thing. It doesn't matter to us. We can deal with that so effortlessly. We are T-minus 3 minutes, everybody.
Oh my gosh.
3 minutes. Where do you want to go next, Megan?
Oh, I'm gonna come right here because I wanted you guys to see, we are giving you the extension wand. So this is 3 pieces. That's what's right in front of you, Adam.
Yeah.
So the 3 pieces go together, and now you don't have to bend over if there's something on the floor. Like right now, maybe it's the kitty litter box. I can come around. If you got some stinky on the floor, I can make that stinky disappear without having to be on my hands and knees. So I love having this ability because it also means that I can take that suction, and if I needed to, I could go up high and clean any other messes. Like I told you before, I took this outside, I sprayed my outside windows, and I felt like a legit professional window cleaner because the cobwebs were gone, the dirt was gone. I could look through my window, and I mean, I could see a bird accidentally run into it because it was just so darn clean. Now I want to come down here really quick. If you guys can catch me opening this up. Oop, it's backwards. Let me flip this around. This is our any bag technology. What I mean by that is literally any bag can go in here, 2 to 13 pounds, or 2 to 13 gallons. And then when you're done, you simply pick it up and you throw it into the trash can and you're good to go. If you weren't using a bag, this is the canister that I was talking about. It just goes right in the dishwasher. It's so, so simple. And you're noticing now you got a good look. This is our decentralized filter. This is why we can have that no loss suction, because they're in 2 separate areas. So this gunk does not have the ability to hurt your motor on this side. That's also why we can give you a longer warranty than others.
It is a powerhouse, and we can prove that time and again in all the demonstrations that we are doing tonight. It tackles all the things your regular vacuum would never dream of doing. You'll buy it once, you'll have it essentially forever, it would seem. And if there is an emergency, if there's a disaster, wet or dry, an accident, this is what you'll go to. You'll go to the MessMaster. Megan, I know you've got a big day ahead.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
My
Great to be
pleasure.
with you.
You know, this is one of my favorite presentations. It's really fun.
Well, we get to do things. Vacuum flies up as
I
well.
know.
Come on. Thank you for all your orders. We're extremely busy. We are not done yet. On the way next, our hottest electronic item of the weekend. We'll show what it is.
Sun's out, deals are on. It's HSN's Memorial Day sale. Soak up 6 days of epic savings with up to 50% off everything site-wide and on air. Plus, this weekend only, unlock extra special Memorial Day deals you won't want to miss. The countdown to your best summer starts now.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
HSN Plus has more live channels. Welcome, my friends. More ways to shop. More of this.
I'm here to collect my $25 gift card.
HSN Plus has more of what you love, all in one place.
This is amazing.
All for free.
You're the best.
Watch and shop what's happening now, or catch up on what you might have missed.
Let's have some fun. Come on in.
Okay, you're bringing in the bass.
See what all the plus is about. Watch free everywhere you stream.
Well, we are thrilled to spend this Memorial Day with you. Thank you so much for being here on the world's first shopping channel. This is HSN, and for 48 years we've been working with the biggest names and the biggest brands. the biggest name of all in the world of electronics and HP. Don't put me off already. You're already putting me off.
The biggest name of all. I thought, oh, well, this is quite the build-up. He must going to take an extended bathroom break or something tonight. He wants me to be ready to go.
Aaron
Don't
Berger,
worry, I've got you. I've got your
gentlemen.
back. Take your time, have a coffee.
Oh, Lord above. I was trying to say the biggest name in laptops is, of course, HP. Well, Aaron has had a quite fascinating 48 hours here on the network. He launched a deal that has just broken the records. We are offering a price that I don't think we've seen in a decade, quite frankly, on a 17.3-inch, that's the big screen, the deluxe, the highest end version, touch screen laptop with all the features. Extended battery life, true vision. Are you okay there?
Excuse me, I have a water, yes.
You have a water?
Sorry about that, I do.
You want something strong?
And is there any bourbon in this studio?
I can get you one, I'm sure.
Okay.
I'll just go to Amy's dressing room.
My last interruption.
Thank you. You keep doing this to me now.
Forgive me.
It's just outrageous. I was trying to say that this has every feature. Biometric fingerprint reader, so no more forgetting, remembering, resetting passwords. You have backlit keyboard, the True Vision webcam, extended battery life, and it's lightweight at around 4.5 pounds. This, by the way, is one of the deluxe exclusive colors. It's that aquamarine sky, and it really is special. Not only on the outside, but on the inside as well. Did I mention it's a touch screen? Well, even if I did, it's worth saying again and again and again. Now, when I say it was the fastest selling laptop, because I aired it last night with Aaron, I haven't seen a laptop sell as quickly as this. I mean, it was just, we sold 1,000 in minutes, because at $399, it's like Black Fridays come early. Now, with every order, we're also going to install Microsoft Word and Excel and PowerPoint and OneNote on Publisher. It's a $100 value. All the programs that you use, we're installing them for free. You're going to get the official HP mouse. It's another $22 value. We're going to send that to you as well. So that's the aquamarine sky. We have beautiful diamond white. We did sell out of the moonlight blue. In the diamond white, I have 275 left. So if you want diamond white, there's 275. And Aaron has taken hold of the sun-kissed plum. It goes with his tan. It really does look, he got that from playing pickleball.
I had a little time at the pool today, actually. Can you tell?
I can.
Yeah, good.
I can. Have you heard of sunscreen?
Believe it or not, I wore it.
This is our sun-kissed plum that is one of our other amazing colors. And Aaron, if you wouldn't mind showing our wonderful friends the inside as well, please.
Look at that. If it is not the most beautiful, both the computer that Adam has, the aquamarine teal, and the plum are exclusive to HSN. We at HP make this color exclusively for you folks. And I've got to tell you, this plum, if you're someone who likes to walk into a room and everybody to go, oh, look who's here. This plum, it's that color for if you like a loud color, if you like a chunky necklace, if you're that kind of statement person, it's a statement color. You won't see it anywhere else. You won't find it anywhere else. It really is beautiful. It really is sophisticated, but it really does catch your eye too. You know, it's not a silver computer. It's not a gray computer. It is a plum computer. Would you look at that?
It's beautiful.
It really is special.
So we've got all the colors, we've got the excitement, and we've got our Memorial Day special. Forgive me, I probably should have led with this before Aaron put me off. Every Memorial Day, we always do, there's always a special mattress, and there's always a special laptop, as sure as the sun will rise. This is our special laptop for the Memorial holiday weekend, and again, it has just been a monster success. I'm thrilled we have a presentation right now live at 1:33 here on the East Coast, but final orders on the white and obviously our two colors. So we'll get into it, we'll talk about it. It's not just a low price, it's not just a pretty face, it is an incredible powerhouse. And Aaron, I think for all of those folks that have already ordered, you do a quick look at the specs, and you look at the price, and it sells itself.
Well, one of the things that makes it sell itself, I mean, yes, $399.99. First of all, for a 17-inch computer, HP is the #1 computer manufacturer in America. HP is also the #1 selling brand, period, at HSN for all the great fashion and fitness and beauty and fragrance and cookware, you name it, that HSN sells. The #1 selling brand at this entire network is HP. And as I like to tell everyone, that keeps us up at night because every brand here would like to be the #1 selling brand. So we bring better deals, more compelling offers. For Memorial Weekend, as Adam said, one of the rare pieces of information that Adam got absolutely right and to which you should absolutely tune in is the holiday weekends, the summer holiday weekends at HSN are, for electronic, they're always huge. I like to say I haven't really had a holiday weekend in the summer for almost 20 years because that's how long I've been here, and we do show after show. We bring our biggest brand. So this is how it happens. The folks at HSN reach out to us at HP and go, it's Memorial Day weekend. What can you do to make it the biggest and the best Memorial Day weekend you've ever done? And we said, well, on Black Friday this year, Black Friday, literally the biggest shopping day of the year, right? We did a 17-inch touchscreen. We're gonna make this one a little bit better, and we're gonna do it at the same price. Wow. I haven't seen a 17-inch touchscreen, 128 gigs of solid-state drive inside. We'll get to that in a minute. That's wild. It should be 32 or 64 gigs. We've quadrupled it, but left the price lower than previous prices. It's a can't beat. So, let me get back to that screen size for a second. We very infrequently have 17-inch screens. We will sell this out in the next show or two, and then we won't have one again for a long time. True story. I wish I had my phone out here. I'll show you. I text our buyer, Tina, tonight, a couple hours ago after my last show. I said, can we just sell 17-inch touchscreens for the rest of the year? Because they sell, Adam and I can be out here, and we can be silly, and I can take, have a sip of my water. We can kind of talk about our family. It doesn't really matter because a 17-inch touch screen laptop at $399 genuinely sells itself. Thank goodness. Crazy. That's not something Adam and I are typically very good at doing, but the computer sells itself. Now, one more thing about the 17-inch that I started to say. 17-inch is the largest screen we, HP, make in a laptop. We make a 14-inch screen, we make a 15-inch screen, we make a 17-inch screen. Actually, the last computer I sold on air at $399 was a 14-inch screen, significantly smaller. In all the years I've been selling computers, I've got a lot of feedback. I've sold well over 1 million computers, millions and millions of tablets, about 500,000 smartphones in my work here. And people reach out to me on social media, and you should, _Aaron Berger on Instagram, or just check me out on Facebook. People reach out and they comment on what they've bought. And over the years, I've so many times I've heard, Aaron, hey, love the product, great product. I wish I would have waited and saved a little more for a bigger screen, but this is what I could afford at the time. What I've never heard once, never one time, is someone saying, I should have bought a smaller screen. The words have never been spoken. Now, why don't they sometimes buy the bigger screen? Because a great deal, the HSN deal price is almost $600. Right. If you go into retail, you're talking about $800 to $1,000. So sometimes people have to sacrifice screen size because we've all got to make financial decisions, right? Tonight, you don't have to. You can buy a $399 computer that is the largest screen size we make, and on top of that is touchscreen, which, Adam, you know well, is normally about a $200 upgrade in and of itself.
Well, you're looking at base level, entry level pricing for a premium upgraded laptop. And even now, just as Aaron was regaling us with his stories there, I was just, consciously looking to see already out of the gate. I mean, we're 0 to 60. Everybody is shopping for this. It is the right price, it's at the right time. At a moment in time when pricing on electronics is typically going this way, we're going that way. We're seeing a price on Memorial Day that I haven't seen in over a decade. So we're excited to have you along for the ride. White is about to sell out now, so last call on the white. We're falling under 200 in the white. You will get the official HP Bluetooth mouse, which is another $22 value, and we will preload this with Word and Excel and PowerPoint and OneNote Publisher Outlook. That's another $100 value as well. So you've got a lot of added extras. There's Aquamarine and there's that Sun-Kissed Plum. Free shipping and handling, flex pay. I should make mention, if you have an HSN credit card or a QVC credit card, we are doing VIP financing. It's over 12 months, which brings the price down to around $30 or so. And if you don't have an HSN card, you can certainly apply for one If you apply tonight, a lot of folks get approved immediately. And if you do, you could actually take another $25 off this or any other single item purchase. So definitely think about doing that as well. There's a lot of benefits to being an HSN credit card holder. Value. We've talked a lot about this tonight, Aaron. I mean, you just mentioned it, HP and HSN coming together for Memorial Day. We just had the Shark MessMaster for like $75.
Yeah, I need that. I was watching that.
Well, you do. You make a lot of messes.
You have no idea.
We had the Arlo cameras at under $100. I mean, this is so price driven. You can go online. We have great HP computers. There's nothing that touches this. So please bear with us. We expected high volume of orders tonight, but we are far outpacing our expectations, certainly. Let's keep going. I do want to address a very big issue that a lot of people are discussing, and that is the end of support for Windows 10. Yeah. Because later this year, Aaron, the computing world is going to see a massive surge in demand.
So here's how it works. About 400 million homes in America, so many of us, still have a Windows 10 computer. We're using a Windows 10 computer. Microsoft, when they introduced new operating systems, so Windows 11 has been around a couple of years now. You and I actually introduced it. I was at home during COVID, actually, when we introduced it. More than a couple of years, actually. So their older operating systems, they eventually stopped supporting. Makes sense, right? It's this year. It's in October. It's on October 14th. So we're in May, June, July, August, September, October. In 5 months, Microsoft will stop supporting Windows 10. If you have a Windows 10 computer, you and the other 399 million Americans that have one, you need to replace it, because when they stop supporting it, it won't work well when you update your apps. Your security especially will be a problem. It won't be supported by Microsoft anymore at all. Your computer won't run, obviously like it did when you got it. The thing that Adam is sort of alluding to is we have a lot of history, a lot of metrics where we know every year that Microsoft discontinues one of their operating systems, sales go like this, because everybody, always waits till the last minute. Inventory goes like this, and also to your point, we imagine prices will rise. I don't know exactly what prices are going to do, in the next couple of months, but the key is you should get ahead of that mad rush that I guarantee you in the 3 months before it happens, it'll be wild. It will be really difficult to get the computer you want at the price you want. Tonight, you get the computer you want, you get the 17-inch screen, you get a touch screen, you get a solid-state drive. We haven't even mentioned biometric fingerprint reader, so you never have to worry about remembering a password again. Backlit keys, so you'll be able to see the computer and use the computer in the dark, in an airplane, in a library, during a lecture, whatever you want. High-definition True Vision webcam with a security shutter built in. So seeing your friends and family has never been clearer, but it's also never been safer. Across the board, this is a computer to try. Let me give you one more sort of cherry on top. We've been talking a little bit about the touchscreen, right? One of the most important things about the touchscreen is if you wear reading glasses. I am getting right to the point. I'm fighting it, but I think I've got about 6 months at the most left before it's not even an option anymore. So you get down here. This is small print, right? It's about, you can't read that looking at your television.
It's small.
Well, actually, we can.
Yeah.
Because this is a touchscreen, and this is the cherry on top. Not even the touchscreen. Touchscreen is, but at HSN, you get free exchanges and easy returns. We want you to love what you buy. If you don't, send it back within 30 days. If you need the same item in a different size or color, we'll ship you your exchange for free. Now, why is this such a big deal? Well, HP is sold all over the country. I work with accounts everywhere. In the big box stores, it's if you try the computer and you bring it back, it's within 15 days, we'll take it, not 30 days. And regardless, if you bring it back 10 minutes after you bought it, there's a 15% restocking fee. That's on, we'll call that $400. That's $60 to try it. That's not true at HSN. Free exchanges, easy returns. So why wouldn't you? Whether you're a grandmother and you need a computer for surfing the web, for social media, for doing your banking, maybe seeing your grandkids across the country, shopping for a great deal, looking for a great cruise to take this winter, whatever it is. Or if you're a student and you have, oh, I don't think I have my Microsoft, oh, I do, sorry. And you need to use Microsoft, or a professional, you need to use Microsoft 365. Microsoft 365 is all 7 of the Microsoft Office programs: Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, and Publisher. We have preloaded it on your computer. Do you know this by itself? I'll pull up the Microsoft website in a second to show you. This costs, if you pay for it in advance from Microsoft, $100 a year, $99.99.
Yes.
If you pay for it monthly, it's $10 a month. It's $120. You pay $0 for it. And in fact, we've preloaded it on your computer for you. You don't even have to load it, put in the code in it. It's already there and paid for a year. This, on a computer that's already half the price that it should be, is included. So this is a computer for everyone. While you're buying this for a dad's day, for a graduation. Again, if you just need a new computer, I'll speak to faster in a minute. It's so much faster. I'm gonna give Adam, I'm gonna take a breath, which is hard for me. You know, I can breathe through my ears when I'm talking. I generally don't need to breathe at all. I'm gonna give Adam a chance to update you guys every reason in the world, not the smallest of which is the fact that Windows 10 is going away. You've got to upgrade by October 14th, and we'll get into the fact that the operating system you get is not only Windows 11, it's Windows 11 in S mode, so you don't have to worry about antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware.
Sure.
That's all built in for the life of the computer. It's the safest Microsoft operating system Microsoft has ever made.
Can we just take a moment to reflect on, I mean, we are live at 1:45 here on the East Coast. It is Memorial Day. Aaron, we are, I mean, you can see.
So
we
busy.
I mean,
so busy.
This is a joy because it takes an army of people to make this happen on HSN. This is the deal, not only of the day, of the year, it's Black Friday come to life in the middle of, May. It's a giveaway. So if you are wanting the very finest offer that we have on a laptop, biggest screen, touch screen, all the added features, it's right here. And to see this response is so satisfying. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for supporting our teams who really work so hard to make this a reality. We have now sold out of the blue. Thank you for your orders. We're about to sell out of the white. So white is now moments away from going. This is our beautiful diamond white. Final call. There's the official Bluetooth mouse that will come. It's a $22 value. If you order it today, you will get that at no extra charge. Aaron made mention the $100 of programs from Microsoft, Word, Excel, etc. You will get all of those. So one's sold out, that's about to go, and that's going to leave our Aquamarine and our Sunkissed Plum. Exclusive, extraordinary, full of personality. Here is the Aquamarine, really live and in living color. Nobody else is going to have this. It looks beautiful on the inside. By the way, lightweight at only around 4.5 pounds. It is slither thin, and there's that fingerprint reader right there. No more having to remember passwords. There's that big oversized touchpad. There is Intel inside. There's the alphanumeric keypad, so you've got your numbers as well as the traditional QWERTY keypad. You've got enhanced sound with this. Aaron mentioned Windows 11 in S mode, so you've got that sense of security. I think a lot of us struggle every day with a computer that works against us. If you've got viruses and spyware and malware, Trojans, if your computer freezes on you regularly, crashes on you frequently, it drives you crazy. Having a new computer is like that new car smell. It's a fresh start, it's a clean start. This, with Windows 11 in S mode, it's like putting it in lockdown. It's like Fort Knox trying to get through to this, right? So we love that experience. So this is great for your son or daughter, for school, for college, for university, and it is great for you. If you share a computer at home, remember, it's not that we don't sell computers at $399. We do. We did, we have, we sold one last month, but it wasn't touchscreen and it wasn't 17 inches. It was 14 inches, non-touch. This is 17.3 and touch and fingerprint. I mean, look, it goes on and on and on. It's got everything. So thank you for your orders. We're thrilled to have you. Don't forget the FlexPay. You don't have to be part of an elite club. You don't have to be a member of the Aaron Berger fan club. Anybody can get involved. We take the lowest price that I've seen in a decade here on Memorial Day for this laptop, and we split it into 5 easy payments of $80. So right now, these are in stock. We ship it out for $80. $20 and we'll send it to you with no added charge at all. We hold the balance, which makes it more affordable, and it obviously makes it easier. Take advantage of the pricing. Again, Aaron, I'm not trying to take away from your, I mean, may I say, incredible presentation, but you know today is about the price.
Okay, wait, I've got 100%. Today is about the price and certainly about the performance. I've got to ask you a question, though. This is the second time this week that I've heard Adam mention Fort Knox.
Yes.
And I'm shocked that he knew what it was. Right? I'm from Kentucky. I grew up an hour from Fort Knox. So does England have an equivalent of Fort Knox, somewhere where they store their tea or their biscuits or their
house.
marmalade? No, seriously, is there where is England?
We don't. Just the Bank of England, I suppose.
You think? They're just kind of dotted all. Well, because I'm making plans to go over that, but I might get a little in my pocket of a little English gold. But okay, well, good to know.
No.
Glad we knocked that out then.
But Fort Knox is very famous.
Across the world, apparently.
I've known that since I was, 10 years old,
I mean, he doesn't know that much. So to have Fort Knox.
I know very little.
To have Fort Knox in the vault, as it were. See what I did there. All right, moving on. I want to talk about Intel. Intel inside for just a minute. We talk about the speed and the power and all the number ones. HP, the number one computer manufacturer in America, number one selling brand, period, here at HSN. Intel, is the number one processor brand in the entire world. This isn't just Intel. This is an Intel Celeron quad-core processor. We've got a video that's so nice, we're going to show it to you twice. It talks a little bit about the Intel processor. 2 key words: value and versatility. Value and versatility. Value, Adam has done a fantastic job talking about, explaining to you the ways you can get it home and the flex pay and the financing if you get a HSN credit card, all those good things. The value is wild. Oh, you just saw the sling for a minute. We're going to get to the sling in just a minute. That was a good preview, though. But the other word you saw when it came to the Intel Celeron processor is versatility. And that's something I know I say a lot of words. I know I talk fast. I've been trying for 20 years to talk more slowly. Something I want to make sure you hear. The versatility of this processor, it is designed for everyday use across the board, for everyday students, for everyday grandmas and grandpas who use their computer for email,
yes,
for web browsing, for doing your banking, for all of those everyday tasks, but elevated to be so much easier. Why easier? Because it's touchscreen.
Yes.
The ease of use with touchscreen. You see something you want to see more clearly. I'm going to find, any product here. You want to see, oh, here. We were just talking about the Shark a minute ago. The Shark MessMaster wet dry. You want to see more about that. You literally give it a touch, and there it is. You want to see it more clearly, or you want to, get, for example, the specs. So you want to watch one of the videos. It's just a matter of, look, you want to see Adam in full screen? I can literally just pick the full screen there. So easy to use. But the other thing with this processor, really, really key, it's faster.
Yeah.
It's so much faster compared to a computer from just 5 years ago. So I'm not talking about from 2006-07 when Adam and I started at the studio. I'm talking about from COVID, right? A lot of us bought computers. And this computer is 12 times better 3D gaming. It's up to 8 times faster high definition video conversion. That's 1,200% better, 800% better. That is a difference that you'll notice from day one. I will tell you, with most products, period, certainly products outside of electronics, even electronics, if it's 10, 20, 30% faster, it's like it's time for a new release. That's a huge thing. If I always joke and say, if your vacuum cleaner, if Adam was out here and said, oh my God, I've got a vacuum cleaner tonight, it is 800% more powerful than the last vacuum I sold.
I'll take one.
I think it'll take your finger off. You know what I mean? It'll take the wood floorboards off the floor, because it would be things that they don't increase by 8 times. Technology's different. Think about 2 years ago. You hadn't heard of AI. ChatGPT didn't exist, right? You'd never heard these names. But in the past couple of years, this is a key thing. This is a computer that can process those things more quickly, was built with those in mind. So if the computer you have right now isn't keeping up. It's too slow. It pauses, waits, hesitates when you open multiple things, or when you watch a video, that circle of death. You don't have to deal with that anymore. One thing I want to introduce to you that you may not have seen before. I don't think I have one on its own. I don't have a sling on its own, but I do have one on the bottom here.
And just before you do
Please.
this amazing demonstration, the team are letting me know we have a little hold as folks place their final orders. White is about to sell out. Blue is already gone. We have 5.5 minutes left. We are down to final orders, really in 2 of these final 3 colors. So there's white, there's aqua, and there is the sun-kissed plum if you want it. It is our Memorial Day deal. It has sold faster than we anticipated. We apologize again. We hoped we'd still have some of these other 2 colors left. That's not the case. But if you are on hold, we're going to get to you as fast as possible. Don't let this one go by. There is nothing else that even compares, and we're just excited that we got to share it with you tonight. So thank you for staying up late with us. Order it before you go to bed. The one extra that you might want to get before it sells out is this thing.
The one, I've sold a lot of accessories with computers over the years. Nothing quite compares in terms of ingenuity, I think, to this. So this is the sling. There's a little tape strip on the back of it. You pull it off, you pop it on your computer, it sticks. It's industrial grade. What it allows you to do, it's been so popular, I think it's normally $50 actually, so it's a nice price tonight as well. Look at, you can carry your computer so much more easily and safely and securely. When you type, this is really, really nice.
I love this angle that it's at.
I know,
yeah.
it seems like a little thing, but it makes such a difference to me. It's just much more comfortable. And then this is what really makes people go, oh my gosh, I've got to get this. And by the way, this isn't just for the computer we're selling tonight. Any computer, great dads are so hard to buy for. Fabulous dad, granddad gift. You know, it's a gadget. They love gadgets,
sure.
right? So sometimes you need a free hand. Sometimes you don't want to carry your computer like this. You need a free hand. So
there it is.
This is why it's called the sling. Keys in this hand, coffee in this hand, grabbing the baby by this hand. You get the idea. The sling has a retractable strap that is there when you need it. It's not when you don't. It goes right away, and you can see whether you're using an Apple or you're using a PC or you're using a Chromebook or whatever. You'll love it. It really is a game changer, always giving you that extra hand that you need.
$39.99, 5 flex pay of $8. Call and ask for the sling. They are giving me word, final few dozen now in that white.
So
to take
probably
one
the last.
yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's gorgeous, it's clean, it's pristine, it's contemporary. It's contrasted and complemented with the silver of the HP logo. Again, whichever computer you get, you will get the color coordinated mouse. That's the white, this is the aquamarine, and there is that sun-kissed plum. It delivers on every level, and if you Google search or look for HP computers, 17.3 inches is that deluxe size. The more real estate means that whether you're working, creating, editing, or watching, or streaming anything, you've got more real estate. So you've got more screen size. You know, you find laptops at $399, but it's a 14-inch or maybe a 15-inch, not a 17.3 inch. And then you factor in the increased performance, the increased power, the addition of having that AI by your side to assist you in everyday life. The backlit keyboard, did we show that already?
No, we haven't. I'm going to ask our crew. We haven't shown the backlit keyboard, and we haven't shown the fingerprint reader. Let's do the fingerprint reader first. Is that cool? So biometric fingerprint reader. We're going to get ready to turn the lights down after this for the backlit keyboard demo. But first, let's do the fingerprint reader. We have a video we're going to show you right now. What this means is you'll never have to remember or recover a password again. So you just use your finger, you take your finger, you touch it right to the biometric fingerprint reader, and that unlocks your computer for you. You didn't have to enter a code or a password or anything like that. You can use any of your fingers. You'll see here in a second. I'm going to use my thumb. The other great thing is the web browser will remember the individual passwords. Once you've authenticated yourself based on your finger, the web browser will remember the individual passwords for each of your websites. So you don't have to write down, oh, this website has a capital letter, this has a special character, this has 13. Oh, right? It stinks. I mean, it stinks for everybody. You don't have to. All you need to have are your fingers. So that's a wonderful additional feature. Here's yet another. It's the backlit keyboard. We're going to turn the lights off if we can in the studio. We're going to do, oh, perfect. Thank you, guys.
Oh, you've never looked better.
You can. You beat me to it. Check this out. Thanks for the shot. Check this out. press one button and you can see everything just fine. That is a backlit keyboard. So if you're in a classroom and the professor turns out the lights to do a presentation, planes, trains, and automobiles, if you crawl into bed and your spouse is asleep already and you still want to do a little surfing online, you can use your computer in all lighting conditions. That is just another huge thing. One more last thing, I just have a second to talk about it. This isn't just Windows 11. It's Windows 11 in S mode, which is safety mode. Unlike nearly every computer I have sold over the years, you don't need antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware. So you don't have to pay for those things. You don't have to install those things. What I'm saying is your computer is not only ready and faster, it is safer to use when you want to use it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Aaron Berger here on HSN. Thank you, my friend.
Always a pleasure, never a chore.
Thank you for that.
Like that?
Thank you for all your orders on our biggest deal in a decade on our incredible HP laptop. You might be joining us late tonight and wondering, well, I wonder what today's special HSN launched as their Memorial Day Today special. I bet it's good. Oh boy, we did not disappoint. We brought to you Arlo, America's